two masters of the extreme clashing for the ultimate glory.
And you know, the early part of this match will be about, it won't be about feeling out. These will know each other too well. It'll be about beating down and debilitating, being able to incapacitate and then utilize the ladder to climb it and retrieve the world title.
JR, in your opinion, is there a better ladder match performer out there, or are these the two best?
I think these are the two best. They've been in more ladder matches than anyone in WWE history. Their records speak for themselves. I don't know who you could put in this same category. It's arguable, but these are the two best in my eyes.
Well, Jeff Hardy has made a prediction for tonight. He told Edge last week that people will talk about this match forever, long after we're gone.
That's a strong statement.
First ever ladder match at WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon. It is the litmus for all other ladder matches. Both of these superstars sat at home, probably watched that match, thought maybe one day their dream would come true. Perhaps they could compete in a ladder match, and tonight they have that opportunity for the World Heavyweight title. Jeff Hardy defeated Edge in a one-on-one contest in order to name this stipulation. There was no hesitation in Jeff Hardy's voice. He wanted a ladder match, and here we are.
Face first suplex. You know, most men you talk to in WWE would not want to be in a ladder match under any circumstances. Much less, it's just too darn risky. And it's grueling. And it's career-threatening, quite frankly.
No doubt you put your physical well-being on the line, just like that. A baseball slide by Edge right into the ladder, which in turn went right into the ribcage of Jeff Hardy.
Well, the goal was, in the early part, as we mentioned, to disable your opponent. Obviously, Edge, right there, low drop kick, wasn't totally disabled. He's still parking in regular spots.
Jeff Hardy defeated Edge at Armageddon for his first ever WWE title. Edge, in turn, defeated Jeff Hardy at the Royal Rumble one-on-one to regain that championship.
Whoa! Oh, the ribs could be cracking.
Edge was hoping perhaps that he could get a foothold on the apron. Instead, his chest collided with that ladder.
The issue is that these ladders are just not going to give, but the anatomy will. Look at this. Watch over the top and right there.
Jeff Hardy is a professional risk taker and now has an opportunity to grab the gold.
This is it for Jeff Hardy. First man to try to climb the ladder tonight. And the first man to be punished for it.
There's so many options here. I don't think I've ever seen this many ladders in one place.
A lot of options, one goal. And then one ladder is going to take you where you want to go. And that's straight up to the top. And Hardy just got mangled and tangled and got dangled by that ladder. And now you see the position Jeff Hardy's in and the ladder.
Look at the twisted metal. That was all caused by Jeff Hardy's body.
Maybe some twisted bones, tissue and muscle. And what's this, right here.
And not that any place is a good place to get hit by a ladder, but Jeff Hardy in a very uncomfortable landing.
Well, uncomfortable is one way to put it. Jeff may be incapacitated, as we alluded to earlier. That's the object in the early part of any ladder match. Incapacitate and climb.
Edge, the ultimate opportunist, always seems to have something in mind, some sort of game plan.
Turnbuckles are bad enough. The ladders make it even worse, obviously. As we're seeing, these ladders can be used as very evil assets.
Edge went for the abdomen of Hardy instead, found one of the rungs of that ladder.
Edge was looking for the brakes, couldn't find it. Went head first into the ladder, and now can Hardy offer. Right here, the slap, the smack.
And let's be honest, JR, Jeff Hardy would love this to turn into a human demolition derby. That's the way Jeff Hardy likes it. Willing to crash and burn, willing to climb higher, fall further than any opponent.
We've seen Hardy use those maneuvers right there before many times. Squeezing that ladder in, making that ladder the meat of that sandwich was a little bit punishing, to say the very least.
Tonight, Edge has promised the extermination of Jeff Hardy as we know it. We've already seen 3 championships change hands tonight. The WWE title, ECW title, and Intercontinental Championship.
Look out here.
All have new holders.
You can almost feel it. Edge seeing Jeff Hardy up the corner of his eye. Edge too smart, too calculating, especially in these ladder matches, to get caught in the same position again.
And you've got to be aware of the aftershock of any type of collision with a ladder. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. There's always more steel to follow. What's Edge got in store here? It's all like a chopping block.
Hardy's legs now being pulled, or more of his torso is in between the ladders. And look at this, a sharpshooter. Jeff Hardy's caught between the ladder and a sharpshooter. But he's tapping, but the match can't end by a tap out.
It's not a submission match, it's a ladder match. And Edge, at this point, seems to be in complete control, but still much work to be done if Edge wants to grab that World Heavyweight Championship.
It's going to be kind of tough to climb a ladder on one leg, I can promise you. Like the one-armed man in that paper hanging contest. He doesn't usually finish first.
And now Edge, I don't know if that ladder's up to task. Trying to straighten it out. It's been banged and bruised against Hardy's body.
If I were Edge, I'd try it, up to task or not. You got to go for it. Edge has got this opportunity, a golden opportunity. No pun intended, hanging above his head. Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy! Oh, Jeff Hardy drop-kicking ladder and human body. And they both go crashing to canvas. 2 bodies, 1 ladder, and the title still hanging.
It was almost as if Jeff Hardy waited to the opportune moment, waited till Edge got to the perfect height, and then hit this drop kick.
You hear the impact. You hear the smack of flesh as Hardy took down the ladder, and his competitor, his opponent, the reigning world champion Edge. And Hardy, the first man up, but how is Jeff Hardy standing?
Hardy trying to get that ladder back in operational condition.
Well, Hardy's, I don't know what, Jeff trying to stabilize the ladder. He's not going to climb it that way, obviously.
The unique Extreme Enigma has something planned here for Edge.
Well, this is not about climbing a ladder. It's about destroying the champion.
That could pinch your flesh right off.
How do you break a fall? Break your ribs. Internal damage could be forthcoming for the champion. Look at this here. Look at this. There's no way to grab anything to break a fall or to reduce the impact. It was just there, and it was just going to happen. And the champion's got to endure it.
And Jeff Hardy has found another ladder, a working ladder, and now Jeff Hardy with the opportunity to climb to the top.
Well, 1 ladder has been disabled, and perhaps 2 bodies, and this is a bigger ladder.
Look at the size of that ladder. It's 15 feet high. And a twist of fate.
Climb it, Jeff.
This is the moment.
Jeff Hardy's got the opportunity to climb the ladder. One rung at a time, Jeff. One step at a time to glory.
The risk taker.
Jeff's done it before. Can he do it again? But Jeff's a long ways from the ladder, or from the world title hanging. And Jeff's got it.
He's got to unhook it, though.
Jeff Hardy could win it right here. Oh, my God. Edge jerked Jeff Hardy down, and Hardy's jaw popped right off the ladder, and the world title is still hanging. Hardy trying to get the feeling back into his left leg, which may have been destroyed on that fall. Look at this. Hardy grabbing the title, couldn't unhook it. Edge desperately pulling hard, jerking Hardy down.
Not only did Hardy suffer that shot to the jaw, but you can see the after effects on that left knee. Hardy can barely stand right now.
Well, in 2 words in a ladder match, what do you want to do to survive? 2 words, eliminate dissents. And that was a hellacious dissent by Jeff Hardy. I don't care who wins or who loses, it's a competition. These men may never be the same, no less. Jeff Hardy on adrenaline and on will. Hardy!
Whisper in the wind from off the ladder.
Hardy went about 3/4 of the way up the ladder. Executes Whisper of the Wind literally in a blink of an eye.
There's nothing that Hardy won't do. Hardy never wavering at all. Look at that whisper in the wind.
Under normal circumstances, if this was pinfalls, Hardy would have won it right there. You've got to believe, after all the abuse that Edge has taken, Hardy could have won the match if pinfalls had counted. But it's not about pinfalls. It's about climbing the ladder and retrieving the world title, which is hanging about 20 feet above the ring.
And Edge has criticized Jeff Hardy, saying Jeff only makes highlight reels. He doesn't win matches. Edge says that he does. But right now, Hardy literally just steps away from winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
Hardy more prudently positioning that ladder. And, taking Jeff Hardy taking Edge to the floor, and himself, obviously. And now it is a gut check. Who's going to be able to get back in the ring and capitalize on the one ladder that is sitting almost directly under the world title?
Hardy.
And that was a perfect shot. That was a bullseye. Right in the face by Edge.
Jeff Hardy's had most of the offense the past few minutes. Edge trying to get something going his way right now, and why not grab a ladder to build some momentum?
Well, Edge knows he's got to totally incapacitate Jeff Hardy to retain the world title. Edge knows that. And so does Jeff Hardy. Both Edge and Hardy they got to be completely out for the other to win. That's the bottom line.
Edge looked like he was perhaps going to try and suplex Hardy onto that ladder.
Right here near us and into the security wall with ladders and
I can tell you one thing, they're not going to run out of ladders to use tonight. They're everywhere.
And the ladders again becomes another opportunity to become an evil asset.
Well, caution is not an attribute either one of these men can afford to have in this match, and none has shown it.
I don't know how both these men are even standing, much less functioning, and Hardy's body just wrapped around these steel steps. And at some point, Mother Nature has to intervene. The human anatomy has to give away. Again, ladder and security wall.
And right now, Edge has all the momentum in the world. Can the Rated R superstar cash in?
This is absolute carnage.
And staggering over the steel steps, and Hardy.
It just goes to show you what these two men will put their bodies through, how they will shorten their careers to become the world's champion.
This is a match that can shorten careers. Both these men are putting their physical will on the line.
I don't know. Jeff Hardy was sailing. Edge got hung up on the security wall. And Jeff Hardy somehow, my God, has bounced up off the concrete.
It looked like a neck breaker, a running neck breaker, and Edge right on top of that security wall.
Jeff Hardy is a human thrill ride.
Take a look at this again. Oh.
Jeff Hardy looking to finally debilitate, eliminate Edge's opportunity to remain champion once and for all. And my God, what is Jeff Hardy thinking?
This may be the moment, JR. Edge not moving on one ladder while Hardy climbs another.
Edge on the, wait.
And Hardy took his eyes off the prize, so to speak, and now Edge gonna meet Hardy at the top of this ladder.
This could be one of the major moments in this match. Both men on this huge ladder outside the ring.
Oh, God.
The ladder. No! God! Bodies and ladders are broken.
Listen to the impact. Both these men worse for wear now, but Edge moving it. Hardy grasping his shoulder.
Look at even the steel was broken. The ladders were broken. So one can only imagine what that has done to the two bodies of the champion and his #1 contender.
The internal injuries must be
But
massive.
yet somehow, some way, they have come back in the ring. Some way they're back in the ring, and they're continuing to try to will their way up the ladder to greatness.
No matter what happens on the outside of the ring, the only thing that matters is hanging above the ring, and that's the World Heavyweight title.
Well, the referee went down, and a good thing there's another referee here. Still, there's no pin or submission. Jeff Hardy climbing one step at a time, closer to reaching the top of the mountain. Literally, one more time on the ladder.
Hardy's got his fingertips on it.
Oh, look at Edge. Edge got a spear.
Oh, my God! It was a twist of fate.
In midair, Edge throwing a spear. Got caught with a twist of fate in midair. Edge just got drilled by Jeff Hardy. But remember, these two men have both gone through ladders. Look at this. Edge trying a maneuver that he made famous in another ladder match. It was countered by Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was the victim of a midair spear.
And now Jeff is climbing again as Edge wows away on the canvas.
I don't know if Edge can get back in this thing after that counter in midair.
Both these men just fell out of the atmosphere, and now Hardy trying to climb again. Hardy, about 4 more rungs to go to get to the top.
It is. It's a race now. It's a race to the finish, to the top.
Hardy's got it.
Jeff's got it. Jeff's got the lap. He's got the title. He had it for just a moment. Hardy handling gold, and now Hardy's down. Edge has got it. It's Edge's match to win.
Both these superstars just inches away from unhooking that title.
Look at this. Edge pulled between the rungs of the ladder.
Edge cotton in no man's land, literally, and now Hardy.
Edge is hung up. Hardy's climbing. Edge is hung up. He can't go. Hardy's climbing.
It is done.
The Hardy party has started again.
World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy Championship.
I cannot believe it. My God, Jeff Hardy has done it again. Jeff almost had won it earlier. It looked like he just couldn't quite unhook the championship. Edge made Hardy pay a price, but Hardy would not quit. Hardy would not say no.
And Edge had his opportunities as well, but look at this. Jeff pulling Edge through the ladder, and there was nowhere for Edge to go. Nothing the Rated R Superstar could do but watch as Jeff Hardy climbs the ladder and wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Jeff Hardy said it was a match that people will talk about for a long, long time, and you've got to believe the Extreme Enigma was right. A classic confrontation here tonight at Extreme Rules. CM Punk has elected to cash in his Money in the Bank contract here tonight on Extreme Rules against the new World Heavyweight Champion.
After Jeff Hardy has gone through a ride through hell and back in a ladder match with Edge. What an opportunistic time. And an inside cradle, inside cradle, inside cradle. Did he get it?
It was a two, JR.
CM Punk was within a half a second of losing. His Money in the Bank opportunity has been cashed in.
What does Jeff Hardy have left? There can't be much left in the tank. And CM Punk sets Jeff Hardy up for the go to sleep, and it connects.
For the second time, the go to sleep's connected. Both legs are hooked, and CM Punk has beaten Jeff Hardy. The world title. CM Punk has ruined this Jeff Hardy party. There was no celebration. There was no time to recover.
Well, there's celebration right now, but unfortunately for all of Jeff Hardy's fans, it's for CM Punk, who for the second consecutive year has cashed in his Money in the Bank contract and won a championship.
And that's what Money in the Bank is all about. Cashing it in at the right place at the right time. It was Punk's right to cash it in. I was in the ring when I interviewed Jeff Hardy. I hear Punk's music, I'm shocked.
I was shocked. I didn't know what to say or do.